This time on Finnegan's Garage, it is day one of a 5-day epic road racing trip with these dudes. And it's brought to you by Bling Sauce, Mickey Thompson Tires, and B&P Manufacturing. We're gonna do 5 videos, 5 days. It's gonna be incredible. You're gonna see wheelies, burnouts, personal bests, and us just having a damn good time. All right, this is Sick Week 2025, an epic road trip that requires you to road trip your car from one drag strip to another, run a pass at every drag strip, add them all up, take the average of them, lowest average wins in your class. What do you win? I don't know. We haven't won a lot of these things. I think you get a plaque, maybe a trophy, lap dance. I do not know. All I know is we're starting out at South Georgia Motorsports Park in Valdosta, Georgia. And Blasphemy's back together. We have a new-ish clutch. We have a rebuilt Hemi. We have a back seat for all of us that we're going to share separately, you know, take turns riding. And it is our goal to finish this event. We're going to drive about 900 miles in 5 days, go as fast as we can at every drag strip, and try to beat every gasser on the property. We are legal to race in the gasser versus hot rod versus Beetle class, which is something I've never entered. There's a whole bunch of different cars, all trying to go as quick as they can over the next 5 days. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah? How do you like our chances?
I would just love to finish. I think our chances are good. Everything's new.
Almost everything's new.
Yeah, it's a new car.
Yeah, it's a new car. We should be able to finish. It's day one, South Georgia Motorsports Park. We're gonna go out there, put a tune in this thing. Hopefully it runs a high 8-second pass to start with. And if we can get that done early, we will hit the road and see America, which is the best part of a drag and drive event.
What if you get outran by a Volkswagen?
We could get outrun by a Volkswagen.
That would suck.
That would suck. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that would suck a little bit if something with half as many cylinders
and no coolant
and no coolant kicks our ass. Oh God, yeah.
I think there's a 21 window bus here that would really suck to get beat by that.
If the bus beats our asses, I'm just gonna get in the bus and ask for a ride home, dude. It's got plenty of seating, plenty of viewing. 5 days, 5 individual videos. Part 1 drops right now. 6 days. That is what we've got left. This is the before of the wiring harness that was in my car, but where I made a harness, it's a little straighter, a little smoother, probably more reliable. Joe cleaned out the dry sump tank and we were about to put the hoses back in service when Corey informed me because of the ridges in there, you're not gonna get all the metal out.
I decided whatever of the original 8 pistons out of the last rebuild are good, I'll bring with me. Turns out there's only 2.
Yeah. The day is flying by entirely too fast, but we're doing good.
It's Friday. We wanted to leave today because there's a test session tomorrow, Saturday. We're not leaving today. We need to adjust the clutch, test drive with the trailer, come back here, change the oil and get the braking oil out of it. Put the diaper on it, then load it up and go. Haven't fired it yet, but we're getting close. Pretty much this thing fought us all day. Had the transmission in and out twice to fix a cracked fitting that was leaking. I'm whooped. This is another 14-hour day. It's 4:45 Saturday night. And I know I keep saying this, but we're really close.
Saturday night, 10 o'clock. We are still in the garage, testing systems.
We're done, we're on our way. Car is wired, car is plumbed, we fired it up, drove around the block. Needs a bunch of tuning, but we are on our way to Sick Week 2025. See you guys in Valdosta tomorrow. Well, we made it. We are officially at Sick Week. We're not officially in yet because we got to get the car through tech inspection and registration. But before we do any of that, we're going to eliminate the bad juju. We're taking all the stickers off the last 2 events we failed to finish. We're making a checklist so that we know everything got done. Because if any one thing doesn't get done, bad stuff happens, and we probably don't finish the event. And I figured this is a perfect place to put our checklist, so we're gonna do it.
Mike has started noticing a little bit of shake, vibration in the car, and we think that the tire is spinning on the wheel and it's getting out of balance.
If you balance the tire and it moves on the wheel, well, now your balance is out of whack, and you'll definitely feel that at high speeds. What we're doing is because the wheel's a little bit wider than the tread, because of all the power you guys are making,
right?
We want to put wheel screws in and actually physically screw the tire to the wheel. And with it being on a wider wheel than the tread width, certainly 16 is the way to go, because as that tire grows, it's trying to pull in a little bit.
Right, right.
We want to make sure it stays secure.
The week is starting off kind of how the last month of my life has been. We're almost done. Oh no, we're not. We're almost done. Oh no, we're not. And today we got teched, we got registered, we put the car in race mode, we went to start it up and it had no fuel pressure when we were using our race tank. And I just figured out why. The hoses that lead from the fuel pumps into the outlet actually burst. These things exploded. And so for a long moment, I was worried that we needed to find fuel pumps that no one else probably here has. Now all we have to do is replace hoses instead, which is great because I have some old spare stuff. I can fix it. We'll be fine for tomorrow. This is either a result of the car sitting since drag week in September with E85 in the tank, or it got overpressurized. One of the other.
All right, fuel pump's back in after our repair. And
she's freshly
we're gonna fire it.
I feel good about this. I even cleaned the socks really good.
I know. We cleaned out the socks, new gasket, new hoses. It's practically restored.
Wait a minute. You guys have fresh socks? 3, 2.
We get to race cars tomorrow.
I put in the work, I put in the hours. I'm aiming for greatness, feeling the power. I'm ready for battle, go sound the alarm. I'm storming the castle, banging the drum. I'm ready to march. Nothing can stop me, nothing can stop me, nothing can stop me, nothing can stop me. I'm on fire, are you feeling the heat? I'm shaking when I'm stomping my feet. Nothing can stop me, nothing can stop me. I am alive, nothing can stop me. Blood, sweat, tears, patience won't stop till greatness. Blood, sweat, tears, patience won't stop till greatness. Nothing can stop me.
Driver's meeting starts in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take off. How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
You know where the driver's meeting is?
I'm not sure.
Me neither.
I do know it's like in a minute or two, though.
Okay.
I haven't been listening.
Thanks,
very
dude.
well.
I'll see you.
We ate tacos with the winner of your station wagon last night.
That's a good ass dude right there. I can't believe he jumped in that thing and came here.
Dude, he took off after. It's all jacked up in the front. We were laughing. That thing's awesome.
Dude, he jumped in it the day I met him and just started spinning donuts in it. And I'm like, on the wood, I'm like, yo, that motor's stock, bro. He blew it up on the way here.
Oh, he did. I didn't tell you that. He said the drive here was really good. He's like, excited about it.
Yeah, they've already put a motor in it because they blew that one up. I'm like, that is a 265 that's like 70 years old. It is bone stock, but I appreciate what you're doing with it.
Yeah, right?
The right guy won that car.
I think it's really cool with the car.
Oh man, towards the end I was like, man, I don't even want to give this away. This thing's too cool.
Yeah.
But I don't need another hunk of crap in my life. I got a lot of them already. I got one here today I'm trying to keep running. Are you
Now
ready?
what you know, too, you know.
I saw an oil pan photo.
We'll see.
Yeah?
I was just double checking because just hit the chip too many times, so I just wanted to make sure they were all still torque good. So
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of that today. A lot of hitting the chip today. One pass.
it's tough. Like freaking the weather's killing. I was hoping last night, I was hoping I was gonna get up this morning, hotel parking lot would all be dry, like it had all dried out overnight.
Yeah.
No such luck.
Is everybody ready to go on sick week? Excuse me, there are 385 people that will take a ride here today. It is the largest sick week ever.
Morning. How you doing?
Hey.
How you been, man? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Happy to be here. What are you driving?
We are doing a $7,500 budget
Great 6 week challenge.
I love
so
it.
We each got $7,500 to buy a car and survive all week. So I bought a 73 El Camino with a 5.3 swap and a 4L80. And had no turbo, but it had a turbo kit, so we put a turbo on it yesterday. And it fits. James has a nitrous LS240 that he got with a power glide.
That fits.
That's gonna be tough. And then Ty bought a wrecked Mustang off Copart and put an old turbo on it.
Oh. James has a power glide and 25-inch tires?
Not 20, he's got 10.5s.
Okay, all right.
I saw blasphemy. Dude, your trailer is really cool.
Dude, it's the nicest thing ever.
That's sick.
The guy that made it builds these airtight cases for Tomahawk missiles. It's a military contract guy.
Oh, really?
So all that built out of aluminum extrusions, the whole thing.
Is blasphemy still stick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a glutton for punishment.
Same.
Just keep kicking myself in the dick.
It's supposed to stick shift racing, they said.
It'll be good. We'll get through today. A little bit of a survival today. Racetrack probably won't be that great. It'll be killer when we come back here on Saturday, but being the weather we've had, it won't be that great today.
Okay.
When you think you've taken some power out, take some more power
Take some
out.
more power? Okay, got it.
Obviously, we're minus 400 feet this morning.
Oh, man.
Right now.
Yeah, we are. I was looking forward to that until it rained.
Yeah. This thing had 3 inches of snow and a half inch of water in a week.
It's wild. Does this one tend to have stuff come up?
No, but this one peels up. The rubber won't stick to it.
Okay.
And so the whole racetrack will look like that at the end of the day. It just won't be good.
Got it.
And it is what it is. They stayed till 2 o'clock in the morning, scraping it last night.
Wow.
And trying to rebuild it, and then it rained again. And so then they came this morning and started trying to rebuild it. That's why we're going to run the D cars and then the C cars and see if we can't get a little faster.
Cool.
All right, my name is Tom Bailey. We are at SICK Week 2025. We're at South Georgia Motorsports Park. It is day one. We're getting ready to kick this thing off. 5-day event. We're going to race today in South Georgia. We got a 330-mile drive with no support vehicles. Just going to take that car, pull the little trailer behind it, and we have to be down in Bradenton tomorrow morning to do this all over again. And then it's rinse and repeat because we're going from there. The next day we'll be at Orlando. The next day we'll be at Gainesville. Before we get back here on Saturday, hopefully intact with our car, still running, driving, and we got to make a pass and turn it in every day at the drag strip. 6 Seconds 2.0. 1.0 was the car that started it all for me. This is the first car that actually ever ran a 5 in competition at a drag and drive style event. And we are hoping to end the week with a 5-second average if we can keep this thing running all week and get some good times in. That's the whole part about it, is like literally it's man versus machine, and we're trying to take something that shouldn't be able to last and try and make it last for 1,000 miles. A lot of times it's just you versus yourself trying to do the best that you can.
Drivers' meeting's over. They just told us they're gonna run the D group, the C group, then B and A. I think they're going backwards. The groups are basically how fast your car is. So the fastest class group of cars would be the A group. Those are the 5, 6, 7 second cars. Then the B group are like the 850 and slower, like 850 to 999. C and D are like 10 seconds and slower. So we're kind of in the middle of that. So we will not be running right away, which is great because the track is really cold, not very sticky, and we're not ready.
All right, we got your limiters adjusted on the front. Me and Eric and Joe measured all that stuff.
Oh,
we got
cool.
you 3 3/4 inch of droop.
Okay.
So it's a lot.
It's a lot. Okay. So I guess.
That's half of what it has.
Oh, it's less than we had.
Had
Okay.
6 inches of droop.
Yeah, the car.
So monster truck.
Like, the car was aggressive.
Halfway, so.
All right, cool.
That's where Eric said set it.
Hell yeah. I'm glad he looked at it.
I'm gonna double check all the lug nuts and check the PSI on the back. I put 12 in the back tires.
Okay.
And then I'll double check it again before you go.
Okay. Cool. So. Thank you.
Jeremy Bonnet. We're Gasser A. Hopefully going to be taking down Mike Finnegan if he wants to run with us all week. We'll be driving a 33 Willys Model 77. It's got a blown small block Chevy. We want to run all week and be in the 8s. So that's our goal this week. Finish and have an 8-second average. We haven't had a bunch of miles on the road, so that is going to be our problems if we have any. No problems with the car. Jared built the chassis. The car has been completely built in our shop in Ohio. We built this car to come down and try to win the Gasser A class, and Mike Finnegan's been kind of our, he's been in our sights the whole time. So we want to really, we want to put it to him if we can, and hopefully a good competition all week.
I think if we can go later on, they get some rubber down and the track gets hot.
It may get better.
Yeah.
All right, so right now I've got clutch pedal position is basically hanging around 0.
Right.
So
okay,
we should
so it's
be able
out
to
all the
move
way.
it and see if it moves.
So to make math easy, you can put it on 75% if you want as a starting
So
point.
from 75 to 100, the two-step is on.
I think so.
I got to see how he's got this set
What's
up.
your thoughts on that?
Yeah.
75 to 100, the two-step.
Yeah, that's half
two-step.
clutch.
Yeah.
So from 70 to 0.
It's not no two-step.
It's not on the two-step. So okay, so you let off and it's on, off. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it started like crap, so we could start it up and warm it up and two-step it if you want.
Yeah, may as well.
What's up?
Where's Pete? Sitting there, I clutched in, and when I let the clutch out, the motor slowed down. So I think the retard was going off. I almost think it just needs to be clutch in.
Foot to the floor.
Active if my foot goes down past
90% or better.
something like
on
that,
the
yeah.
TPS.
Or 75 or something, because I don't do a burnout at 75% throttle.
Okay, I'm gonna change that back so it.
We just checked the two-step, that's functioning. We haven't checked the retard yet.
I'm standing right here.
I'm here.
Trying to think how to test the launch retard without.
Jack up the back wheels, maybe?
Yeah.
Off the ground?
Okay.
Put it up on. Let me chalk the front wheels.
We're checking different settings in the ECU to make sure we're prepared when we go to the line to launch this thing. We've checked the two-step. Now he's going to check the launch retard to make sure everything's functioning. We got to get the tires off the ground.
I'm gonna make it where throttle has to be above 5% right now.
Okay.
So that you don't have to. So you can just give it a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna manually data log it up here,
Okay.
so you don't have to start the data log or anything.
Okay.
And then just put it on the chip at low throttle angle.
Yep.
And then dump the clutch.
Dump the clutch. Okay. Good to go, Pete?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it worked.
You weren't in gear though, right?
No.
Okay, I was like, nothing happened, but
I was like, move those people. I'm gonna leave it neutral. As soon as you said it, I was like, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna move the people out of the way.
I like my fans alive.
Yeah. Oh my God, sorry, sir. Let me get you a shirt. The blood.
Take this
blood.
out. You can soak it up.
Yeah.
Stop the bleeding. Did you finish?
That'll be $25.
Did you finish? Well, we finished a few people off, but not the event. I'm in handcuffs.
That's a bad scar. Let me get you a hat.
It was brief, but I thought I heard it.
Yeah, it worked.
All right, cool.
First time even.
All right.
Okay,
We're
so
getting good at this.
I need to change that back to 75%.
Yeah.
But it's all working.
All right, cool. This thing's gonna work.
It's gonna work. I can't believe it. Good thing we checked all this stuff.
Oh yeah, it would have been a yard sale had I gone out there, dude.
I heard it. How'd it go?
Oh, it was good. It was good. We had a flip-flop something.
The clutch switch.
The clutch switch was backwards.
It was below 45%, so anything above 45 would have.
Okay. We had our 0 to 100 upside down.
We had it backwards, and so
we're on the right idea.
Right idea.
So now it's 70% to 100, activates it, and what'd you do the TPS at?
He's putting it at 75%. So
more, yeah.
The other thing was is every time I clutched and let out, it was pulling timing and trying to shut the motor off. I was like, okay, so we need to 2D table that, and so that when I'm just bumping in, it's not trying to shut the motor off. Okay. Now we stand around.
And we are ready to get day number 1 of SIG Week started. 385 competitors here on site. And we will start with our Diaz and David group. Our Diaz and David group. Jack Weatherford's 55 model. He's going to get there first in this matchup. He goes 1287 at 108. Once again, we have called our Diaz and Camshaft group to the lane, please. Attention in the bits, attention in the bits. I will take A and B group slick tire cars. A and B group slick tire cars. To the staging lanes, please. A and B group slick. A and B group slick. I will take you now. So here comes Tom Bailey in 6 seconds 2.0. But he's trying to drive it and switches lanes on him, so it'll DQ the run. So he'll have to come back and try again in the all-run session. .741 at 205 miles an hour for the nearly 2-ton CL1 Camaro. How about a 904 at 144 for Kyle Wade in the Roudesy?
So if you make one good one here, you're just gonna leave?
We're gonna try, we're hoping for a one and done.
That's my plan.
We would like to see our hotel tonight. That would be great.
That's aggressive. 330 miles same day, I like it.
Yeah.
I would love for that to happen. I'd love to see a checkpoint in the daylight.
Yeah.
That's my goal. Every time, rarely ever happens.
All right, drivers, load back up, please. Drivers, load back up, please.
That's our cue, man. Yeah, man, you too. Thank you. Real quick, everybody, got to stop the movie to thank our sponsors. As you guys know, B&P Manufacturing made the incredible trailer we're towing behind Blasphemy. Mickey Thompson tires, trackside support, and obviously the tires that are on Blasphemy. Bling Sauce, those people made the entire thing happen. They made sure we had enough cash to hire the film crew and make sure the entire story gets told. Also, they made Mike Finnegan's Burnout Kit. It's pretty sweet. As you guys know, I've not endorsed a lot of things in my life. The very first thing was WireCare's Ultimate Zip Tie Kit. The second thing was the garage gear lineup of tools at B&P Manufacturing. Well, now I have my own line of detailing stuff, and they are made for guys like me and you. Someone who doesn't want to spend all day cleaning their car, but appreciates a shiny one, you know, when it's available. The kit is pretty awesome. Retails for $89.95. You're going to get it for 69 bucks, and what you're going to get in this kit is very special. It's going to come, for the first 250 people, with a Finnegan Speed and Marine hat. The first 2,500 of you are actually going to get an autographed hero card from yours truly. More importantly, you're going to get the products that are easy to wipe on, easy to wipe off, and again, professional results, amateur effort. It's going to start with Trim Sauce. This will restore and protect all the black plastic items on your ride. Speed Sauce, ultimate quick detailer right here. Whether you've just washed your car and you want to just anti-static protect the whole thing to keep the dust off, or your car is already dusty but not really dirty, you just want to quickly clean it, Speed Sauce. Interior Sauce, this stuff is epic because it doesn't matter if it's rubber or plastic or leather or cloth, this will clean and protect it inside of your vehicle. And finally, Tire Sauce. Now this is my favorite part. This will give you a natural gloss on your tires. Not super shiny, just natural looking. And it stays on the tire. It won't fly all over the quarter panels when you're out doing burnouts, which is important. And if you like that super duper shine, just put another coat on. It totally works. As a bonus, you're also going to get Secret Sauce. What is that? Ceramic coating. We all know that buzzword. This is going to come in your thing also. The only place you can get Mike Finnegan's Burnout Kit is at Bling Sauce's website. I'll put a link in the description of this video. Again, the first 250 people get an FSM hat. The next 2,500 of you are going to get an autographed hero card. Everybody's going to get the best that Bling Sauce has to offer. Now, let's get back to the movie. I'm taking this one with me. It's mine. All right, everybody. Time to make our first hit. We got about 6 cars in front of us, and then we're going to make our first pass here at Sick Week. We're going to hope it's a good one. A little nervous. We changed everything. Not necessarily because we wanted to, but because we wanted the car to be more reliable. I'm also greedy. I wanted it to go faster, so different clutch, refreshed the blower, camshaft got reground. Pete thinks the thing's going to make more power. Let's hope it hooks and goes.
Hot Rod's 1941 model Willie's left-hand side. He'll stage up against Mike Finnegan. Finnegan is a blast for me. Stick shift, 1955 model Hemi-powered Chevy. Finnegan is looking for an 8.5 to start off this week. Can he pull it off? Right-hand side, and he'll leg out a 10.01 at 151 miles an hour. Plenty of speed, just didn't get the front half where he wanted it.
I'll take it for a first pass.
Whatever.
I knew it was too much.
Hey, it's Liam. Thank you.
Yeah, that's an 8-second pass. There was 2 seconds of spinning the tires at the line.
Yeah. Hey, it looked good and looked straight. You looked like you just went straight down through there.
It was a little spicy.
Freaking rowdy.
It was aggressive. It was fun. It was genuinely fun. There's definitely, I need to have Pete plug into it because it's definitely in the middle of every gear, it lays over a little bit. Okay. And then it takes off. I don't know what that is, timing or something. But dude, when I let the clutch out, it didn't go anywhere.
Still went a 10.0.
Oh, did we?
You dropped 2 seconds at the dang start, dude.
It wasn't a mile an hour. It was a 151, dude. A mile an hour is up there. I mean,
I was out of it a little bit at the end because I wasn't confident in the motor. So, yeah, it was like a 189, 60 foot. I was like, well, I already spun. Let me just go so we have a time slip, but let's not hurt the thing. So I want to plug into it and have Pete look at it because in every gear, it did a weird thing where it felt like it laid over just a hair and then it took off again.
Yeah.
And it's at the gear change, so I don't know if it's something to do with the gear change or what, but there's something there. There's a lot of potential. It'll go fast.
That was a good first, like, get it out of the way, shakedown.
Not nervous anymore.
Now we got data.
Yeah.
No, y'all got data. I don't got nothing.
You have to stay
Except
over
a
here.
9-hour drive.
You're on their team. That didn't go great. If you look at it on paper, we went a 10:01 at 151, and not a good run on paper, but in terms of my mental state, great run, because nothing fell off, nothing caught on fire. The car is running good, but we had way too much power at the starting line. When I let the clutch out, it just barbecued the tires. I pedaled it, got back in it, and once it took off, it was good. It still went 151 with like a nearly 2 second 60-foot time. So there's a ton of potential there. We just need to cool it off, get it turned around, and be ready for the all-run session, because I don't know how many we're gonna get in that. Probably 1, maybe 2 if we're lucky.
Well, what do you think? Too much clutch?
Yeah, maybe just
I sent you a text.
A little spicy. So 3 turns are in it. What do you think about going down to like half a turn?
I think a turn and a half out.
Turn and a half out of it?
And then how many grams you got on it?
26 on each lever. There's 6 levers.
Here, make me do math.
I can calculate.
You got like 156 grams.
Let's see.
That's a lot.
26.
It's like 156.
156. It's
That's a lot.
It's 12 more than we had at drag week. And in drag week, it was slipping in gears.
I think the reason it was slipping before is just you didn't have enough base in it.
Oh, even like on the gear change down track.
Once it started slipping, it was not coming back.
Okay.
That's what I think.
I have data we can look at if you want to look at it. Because the data, sometimes the clutch speed and the drive shaft speed are confusing to me.
Okay.
Yep. All right. We're not hurting ourselves. Where's our air fuel?
Now on the front suspension, you just put limiters on it, right?
We did.
You didn't do anything different with that?
Well, it shortened the travel up.
Yeah, I didn't even think. You weren't even there.
I just want to make sure it's not hurting itself where I stare it.
No.
We have fuel, we have oil, we have volts. So that's weird. Oh, okay. I'm off the gas. Okay. We're commanding 6, 9. We're all right. We're good. Turn all this off.
Yeah, you haven't had a chance to make a run down the racetrack with all this stuff. So.
No. There's our boost.
Does it look like your other things are good? Things you were struggling with?
The ignition problems we always had were during the street drive.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. It sounds badass when I'm driving it. The one thing it's doing though is there's a dip when it, in the middle of every gear, it felt like it laid over a little bit. I want to have Pete, right after the gear change, it would start going and then it would lay over a little bit and then it would take off again. So I want to have Pete look at this and see if he can figure out, I think that's this right here. It would start accelerating and coming down. So I was going to look at timing and see if anything weird's happening there.
Was that this past run?
Yeah.
Probably knocking the tire off a little bit. That's engine RPM, right?
Red is engine, yellow is timing. Yeah, what is this? Okay, this is the gear change. Timing.
Yeah, so are you tagging a clutch in each gear change?
No, lifting off the gas. Yeah, it goes down to 9 degrees on gear changes. That's what we need to fix. Okay. On the gear change, we're losing all the ignition timing.
Yeah, it's dropping away.
I need to figure out why that's happening.
If it was me.
What if I can put it back kind of where it was if I put 2 washers on every level for this pass. I could take those off. Now we're back to the same counter levers from drag week. Yeah, that puts us back where we were at drag week. And take some turns out of the base.
Take a turn and a half out of the base and that's still lower the lead.
Okay, yeah. What would you?
If it's making more power in the starting line,
yeah.
You know, maybe that'll make up for a little bit of that by lowering the lead.
Yeah.
If you lower the RPM, it won't make as much boost. Is that correct?
Shouldn't. Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because it. I mean, he pulled an extra 2 degrees of timing for this one, and it's still running good. So she's happier. So what do you say? Leave it 4?
Yeah.
Leave it 4. I'll pull the washers off, turn and a half out, let it eat. I love it. I love this plan. I'm gonna go do this plan.
All right.
Thank you, Jason.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a turn and a half out of the base setting on the clutch, the springs,
I think
and then I'm
just hammered the tire too hard.
and then I'm gonna take gonna take some weight off the levers.
Yeah.
Because it was completely locked up.
Yeah.
What do you think about lowering the launch RPM so we
Sure.
we know it goes?
Yeah. I don't want to go too crazy and stick something, but if you're loosening it up, it should be okay.
Okay. And then if we can figure out a way to make it where it,
All right,
when I
so-
let off the gas, it doesn't do that.
Well, remember we were working on not letting off the gas.
Yeah.
Right.
I
which
forgot
is
about
tricky.
that. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're not there yet.
Right.
I'm not confident. Like right
Okay.
now, I don't miss gears.
All right, so let me see if I can figure out a way to do that, because that relies on that.
Yep.
Okay. First things first. Let's turn this down. 41.
How about 4?
Go 4. Track is pretty sketchy.
Okay. I'm gonna work on the clutch while you do this.
Okay.
Taylor to the top end. Goes 671 at 216 miles an hour for Alex Taylor.
So we ran 671 at 216. Very, very happy with that. So we're gonna pack it up and hit the road because we have like 300 miles ahead of us.
Yeah, we're not hurting nothing there.
No, we good. All right.
I'm gonna add some of the base map. It's corrected a little bit.
Okay.
So that will wrap up our A and B group slick. A and B group radio. I'll take you to the lanes, please.
So cool.
.928 at 141 as Jeremy lets out of the gas early to coast across at 11:51.
Dude, that was sick. That was sick, dude.
Well, let's try to figure that out for later.
Wow. Yo, nice pedal job. He lifted up there?
I don't know if it. I saw it wiggle.
It
a little
wiggled.
bit.
Sounded like you got out of it maybe a little bit.
I don't know. It might be. That's the first time we've ran it up in the front because we normally run AA stuff.
Okay.
So it's been down.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
All right. You gonna stay or go?
We might get out of here and call that.
I
okay.
wouldn't blame you. I'm gonna go again, just so you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck.
All right.
Try to get that clutch figured out, right?
Yeah. Kind of a mess right now. 2J in there. Hell yeah.
Well, hey.
Good luck, dude.
Good luck.
Yeah,
See you
man.
tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Wow, that was a hell of a pedal job. Like, Jeremy saved it and kept going. Looked like he might have lifted at the top end. It went like a low 9. And Jared, his kid, was sitting here with me. He says, they're probably gonna pack it in and hit the road because it's a long drive. Like, it's late. I don't even know what time it is, but the sun's going down. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock already. There's an all-run session that we can all get in again, including him. But the smart move is probably to hit the road because it's going to be a long night of driving in the dark. And That pass is quicker than our pass, so I can't leave. I got to stay here and go again, which is what we're going to do. We need to run better than him by a lot.
That pass didn't go as good as we thought it would. We had a little bit too much power in it, and it hit the tire really hard and wheelied, and then about 1,000 foot out it spun real hard. So we're going to watch and see if Mike makes another pass. If he makes another pass, then we're going to have to stick around and try to keep up here.
Hey ladies and Aaron, how we doing? Good to see you. You haven't left yet.
I know. We were kind of moseying around.
We're brave.
We were like, let's go see if Finn's ready to go, but you're going to make another pass. We're going to go check on the Taylors.
Yeah.
But we're thinking about just going to the first, or the only checkpoint today and just sitting and watching people like
that would be
go
fun.
through. Yeah.
That would be fun.
That's the best part.
Yeah, I like the checkpoints. I'm alone when I visit them most times.
The sick
but I
board
like,
element of this event is really nice. It allows you to come and just be lazy and just watch racing, and it's really cool.
I feel like everybody should do sick board once.
I met multiple people that are doing it in preparation for going to their first one.
Yeah.
No, it's brilliant. A little recon.
Yeah, and it's just relaxing.
Yeah.
You just get to hang out with people.
I did do one of these where I just rode shotgun with somebody the whole week and drank beer.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't keep doing that.
Instead, you're punishing yourself.
I saved so much money. Oh my goodness. It was outstanding.
But blasphemy sounds insane.
Just running good. Running good. If I don't make any dumb mistakes, we'll probably finish.
Yeah.
So badass.
I'm very happy with it.
I know everybody's happy to see it running too.
Dude, I don't want to work on it when I get home. I want one of those. I want to finish this and go home and go, hey car, you're still running.
Yeah, you're done.
You don't want money from me?
Yeah.
You don't want any of my time?
We'll see.
Yeah. It's like an angry side chick. Just, I'll give my money to my wife, not this car. That'd be great.
Man, so how long do you get to make the pass?
We're waiting for all those people to go.
Oh, okay.
I actually came here to turn the car around, so we're pointed the right direction because it's going to be a madhouse. As soon as they say all run, 30 vultures are going to come through here. And if you're not in the first 5 or 10, you will not get a second pass. I'm hoping I don't need a second pass. But
hopefully not.
If I can be first and it goes wrong, then I can get that.
How'd the track feel?
It's fine. It really, for my power level, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I just blew it on the clutch settings when we went up there. Way too much clutch in it, so that was definitely my fault. I think the track's
now, is that your clutch too tight? Or?
Yeah. It did not slip at all. Slip at all.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as I let the clutch out, it just said, I'm just going to stay here.
Yeah.
You go do your thing. I'll be back here. Let me know when you want to go. Let off the gas. Yeah.
I want to put the word out there and let you know what's going on. Unfortunately, there is tranny fluid down the right-hand side. So here's our plan. Right now it is 5 o'clock. We will run at least the cars that are in the lanes, because all of them have not made a pass. Remember what we said early today, each car gets 1 hit per session. If we complete the cars that are in the lanes, we will open all run until 6:30, meaning the last car goes down at 6:30. Whether we have cars remaining in the lanes or not, 6:30 is when we close the track. If we do not get through this session by 6:30, we will complete the session to give everybody 1 run, and that will be it. We figure we would at least let everybody know that in an hour and a half, we will close the rear of the lanes permanently, whether we get done with this session or we get to an all run. So keep that in mind, please.
So what's going on?
I just pushed a whole bunch of oil out of both cans.
Okay, maybe it was just full.
That's good. It also, after the burnout, it wouldn't start back.
Well, that's not good.
It's not really good, and the oil pressure don't look great.
Compression tester?
So I'm gonna compression test it and see
I brought it. It's
if
in
it
that,
makes me feel better or not.
I brought it. It's in that place I would hope no one would have to go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Is it in that place, or did I bring it?
I hope you brought it, but I really hope you don't need it.
Sadly, it's out and ready to go.
Oh no. That's scary.
I don't even know why I put that in the drawer, but I did.
I'm gonna make them check it, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom and not look.
Walk away.
Yeah.
You want me to check it?
I don't know. It might be bad luck.
I'm pretty good at giving bad news. Hey! Oh, we got a lot of holes and a lot of cylinders.
Spent a whole bunch of money on a new motor, made 1 pass.
I've been there. Jesus. If you need a hug after this, let me know.
I'll fix it. Just like
maybe the puke tanks were just full, you know?
Well, that's what I'm...
Because it got dynoed and it got...
You know, if this makes me feel better, we'll keep driving.
All right. All right.
We won't worry about the oil pressure. We'll worry about that when we get home.
That's overrated. Plus, those sensors.
It has some.
You can't always
it's
believe
not
those
zero.
things, you know?
It's not zero, but it's less than ideal.
How far between 0 and oops is it?
Well, like what I'd like and 0, and then it's like probably about here.
Ah, that's halfway. You're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
So, you know, the only thing that concerns me is the not starting after the burnout. Having to crank it and crank it and crank it and crank it.
Maybe it's osmosis from Taylor's crappy wiring on his car is bleeding over into your car.
It did. It rubbed off onto me.
Yeah, maybe your all yellow wires that are on his car is penalizing your car that's probably properly wired.
Probably.
Let's go with that until there's something else that tells you differently.
Let's hope this tells us something good.
Yeah.
And we can just drain the cans and make a burnout on the street and see if it does it again without oiling the track down or something.
I will say this, I've owned that a long time. It's only made me frown twice.
That's good.
Yeah.
It may make me do it once.
It's true. No, this track record of giving good news is pretty good.
Rub on it.
Yeah.
Good luck.
There you go. You're awesome now, buddy.
Good luck. Let's try it.
Call me soon.
I will.
All right, competitors, this was another week, competitors, this was another week. Because of the extended cooling barometer is still going on, the decision has been made that we will make each competitor one run only. So we will not do no rounds back. We will run the remainder of the session. And when we're done with that. Everybody gets the same number of runs. Una.
So the roller coaster that is Sick Week for us just went whoop, boom, again. We thrashed to put the car together. Really didn't get it lit off and running until 11 o'clock last night. Blew the tires off at the hit on our one and only pass. And I gotta turn in a time slip that says 10:01 at 151 miles an hour. The motor's making power. We couldn't harness it. Unfortunately, that'll put us in second place. Nobody gets 2 hits today because of all the oil downs and the weather delay and all that. It's a bummer. You know, we're solid 0.6 of a second out of first place because I got to turn this in, and the other guy went like a 9:48 or something.
One more up and back before we get back into racing.
I'll see you later.
Where are you going there?
Oh, we gotta hit the road.
Car's still running?
Car's still running. Car's great.
Yeah.
We blew the tires off, you know.
Drove it in the better part of a quarter mile.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Car is fine, and you know, I don't want to turn this in, but it is what it is.
Go see Tanya. Same for everyone.
Tanya will make this all better. I'll get a hug.
Three people, one pass, no backups.
What are you gonna do, you know? At least we all got one, you know?
My biggest problem is we're about to lose the track. We lose sun in about 5 minutes, so.
Yeah. At least everybody got to run.
Not yet.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting there.
Those guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, bud.
So it's done. We're out. We're gonna load it up. We're out.
All right, so we'll
It's
see
bottom
you down
in.
the road.
Dude, I'm sorry.
It's bottom in for sure.
Oh.
I fired it back up, sounded fine, started revving it a little bit, started getting louder, revving it, started vibrating the floorboard. I was like, oh, she's in the bottom.
She's in the bottom.
She's in the bottom for sure.
Damn, man.
So and it's this late, man. I would probably try to fix it had it been yesterday, but
Yeah, or in the morning
Or
or
in the
something.
morning.
Like, yeah.
But like now, it's gonna be midnight.
You can't fix it and get there.
Right.
There's
yeah,
no way.
Yeah, there's no way. It's going to be, and we'd be laying a shitty pass down, so we're not going to win anyways.
Right.
So,
damn, dude.
We had the car to win it.
I know.
Now we screwed ourselves. I built the motor. It's my fault. Whatever it is, it's my fault.
These things happen.
I can blame it on the tuner.
You can do that. Everybody else does.
I'm going to.
Oh.
But
you didn't have anything? What are you gonna do?
We're gonna load it up and follow. We're
right.
gonna load it up, leave truck and trailer here, and follow.
So we're gonna go out where we normally came in, turn right.
Uh-oh.
What?
Doesn't want to rev.
Really?
Yeah.
It's probably still got a little bit of E85 in it, maybe?
When I put the clutch in, it's pulling the timing out of it. And when I let it out, no, it's not doing it. Okay.
Well, that's in the tune.
It idles great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Look at the air fuel.
Yeah, why so bad?
I don't know. When you put the clutch in, it gets real unhappy. Okay. A little better.
5 is at 1200. All of them are getting pretty close.
When we get moving, it might go down. Alright, play with this for now. Alright, off to a gas station.
Yeah, that first gear really sucks right now.
Yeah, the tune needs a lot of work.
Oh, God, on your left. And there's a gas station before we get on the freeway if you want to stop there. I think they might have a better market.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll switch. I'll have someone else drive and I'll try to tune it.
There's a gas station right up here on the right.
Okay. Transmission loves that.
Right. Up more. race cars. Look, race car friends.
All right.
They're pushing their car too.
Now we're on a road trip.
Go that pump to the
Go
left.
behind the white Mustang. Oh, there you go on the
left.
edge.
The left pump's empty.
Put some gas in. Tune this and hit the road.
Coming out, David.
Whoa. Shut the motor up.
Why?
It says you have minus 11 pounds of fuel pressure. What in the hell? Is the belt on the pump? Would you go look?
Fuel pressure or oil pressure?
Sorry, oil pressure. Just look, make sure the belt's on the pump.
Yep.
See what it just did? Minus 11.
Yeah, it's still there.
And it's tight?
Yeah, it's tight.
Yeah.
Let's shut it off. I don't know what to do about this. I don't have another sensor.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, is the Mustang guy here?
Hey, no, I have sensors. I brought 2 out of the trailer.
You did?
Yeah.
Let's put one in. The joys of electronics. At the racetrack, everything fine. Oil pressure, fuel pressure, battery voltage, it all looked great. Pulled in here, Joe fired up the motor, and I'm like, how do you have negative 11 pounds of oil pressure? You don't. We either have a dead sensor or it's unplugged. I'm not sure which, but we're gonna find out, because there's no way I'm driving down the road wondering whether or not we have oil going through the motor.
City at our first checkpoint of Sick Week. This truck got built when I was a teenager by myself and my dad. It is a pure 90s Pro Street. 79 Camaro front clip, 55 frame under the cab, 2x3 box tubing up and over the axle for the rear. Him and I built the whole thing, from sandblasting the frame to welding. I learned how to weld right here. I learned how to do body work. We painted it. The big block's got a set of heads that he bought in '72. They're OEM 840 casting big block Chevy heads. You don't make stupid power. It's fun to drive. Keep doing what you're doing, Mike. For a guy like me that's been out of cars for 20 years, you're one of the reasons why I'm back in it.
Yeah, it was a fun day. I mean, kind of thrown for a loop, us going first on a pretty green track, and this is a pretty fresh build that we did not expect to go as quick as it went today, so we ended up with a 20 for the day as we went too fast for our class. Kind of a dumb thing to be disappointed about, but we'll take it.
It's my 55 Chevy, and we started watching Roadkill, and I fell in love with Blasphemy, so I decided I wanted my own. In 2022, we found one and bought it, and he started making changes to it. And
Gen 2 based, so like an LT1 based small block that we've got a distributor on, and Gen 1 style intake, a T56, 9-inch, all that. It's a fun car. She's cool, you know, it's manual steering, manual brakes car. Not a lot of guys have a wife that does that, and I'm pretty proud to have that one. So it's a good car, good time, we're having fun.
Hemi running, okay? Last time he had to borrow a lot of parts, and but he's doing a good job. I tell you what, he thrashes and he works harder than a lot of the other, you know, competitors out here that I've seen. I mean, he is die hard. It's got to be really, really bad for him to stop. So good luck, Mike.
Okay.
Where's the oil pressure sensor?
Back of the block, unfortunately. We need the paste and a way to get this off. It's on your side right there. See it?
Yep.
All nice and toasty. Take the plug off, plug in the new sensor, and blow in it. We'll test it.
Here.
Why do I got to blow in it?
Oh, well, because you get a lot of air. You talk a lot.
You want to go check it, Mike?
Whoa.
It's hot.
What was that?
I felt good, though. It was just surprising. Better was warm.
Let me know when you got the new one plugged in.
It's plugged in.
Okay.
I'm waiting on you. The zoomies through the hood of that station wagon are so rad.
That car is so awesome.
It is.
Okay, go ahead.
Anything?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. All right, now plug it back into the old one.
Ooh, it's toasty back there. Okay. Back on.
All right, jump in and start the car.
Everybody clear?
Yeah.
Sensor's junk. Let's change it.
Okay.
That's our culprit.
Did you get it out?
Yeah. I'm ready to put this one back in. I want to start pushing oil. They're all nice and clean back here. I don't want to make a mess.
It's just a sensor died. Oh, I was like, how do you have negative oil pressure? That's weird. I'll find a way. I will find a way. We're back. Let's road trip.
All good. Fixed.
Yay.
That was quick and easy. Ready?
Yeah, let's try this again.
One more time.
Swing over.
Right, trying. A little bit.
Alright, it's got fuel in it now. It should work. Rev it up, yo.
What's our sign say here, Mike?
Take a right. Right turn.
Take a right.
We're almost to the highway, fellas. That's where this car shines. Ah, look at this whole town. This car's good at the highway, but these main streets are so cool. These old buildings. You alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just trying not to buck us and get over these tracks.
Appreciate that. Alright, boys. I-75, here we go. 2,400 RPM.
Yeah.
Sounds like you need to use 6, friend. Easy, easy.
Oh.
I'm still tuning. Easy.
I'm trying.
So what do you want your fuel pressure to initially be at? Like, why is it flashing yellow constantly?
It's set to 50. It's warning you that it dropped, and I need to turn that off. But you have to sit there on the dash and do that when we're parked.
Yeah. But it set it like 48 before the yellow comes on, or 45.
Yeah.
car ride's good.
Yeah. It's when it's like not breaking stuff, it's a good street car.
Well, I mean, even towing the trailer and everything, like it seems to do okay.
You guys want some music?
Yeah.
How do we do that?
Bluetooth into our headsets?
Yeah. Florida.
Ah, we made it.
Welcome to Florida. Woo. It's a sunshine state. The free state of Florida, mind you.
We made it out of Georgia.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Don't take it out on me. Try me like some vicious teenage dream. Harm me like your friends would find obscene. You got me for your own, now take control. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
These are homes to the left of us. How many of these people are pissed?
Well, you live next to a racetrack.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an 8th mile drag strip with like an amphitheater and a bar and a restaurant.
Oh, wow.
It's called Leadfoot City.
Good to see you, Mr. Finnegan.
How you doing, man?
I dreamed to meet you guys, man. Go on in, have your fun, man.
All right, thanks. I'll get the photo.
This is cool as hell.
Yeah, right? There's a drag strip right there.
Ah, we missed it by that much. Half an hour ago, technically, we would have made it to checkpoint number 1 for day number 1 on day number 1, but technically now it's day number 2, but only by half an hour. So we're doing pretty good. Car's running killer. Everybody's happy, fairly comfortable in there. I think we got about another 90 miles to go to get to the hotel, and then on to day 2 of sick week.
I guess they've got like a off-road course they're putting in the back for Jeeps and stuff.
Damn. It's like the nicest place I've ever been to. And that's the tower?
Yes, sir, that's our tower.
That's your tower? Wow. That's
That's
cool.
wild. I've never seen anything like this.
Me neither. This is outstanding. We should be racing here.
Yeah, we should.
I'm coming back here. This is cool. You made it. Nice work, dude.
We had to pull over and fix holes in the trunk. We couldn't breathe. Rich about passed out driving. Then we started at 50 miles to check for our fuel mileage. We're getting 13.5, 13.3.
I got 6.
6. And then around the road, the vibration gets it gets worse. It's bad. But we thought
you just got to drive faster then.
We thought we were losing the pinion gear was going out. Sounded like it. I'm like, let's pull over and check. It's 140 degrees. All the bearings, everything's fine.
Yeah.
I looked up. Here's the drive shaft. Here's the yoke.
Oh.
All the jam nuts backed off, and it was rotating. It was sending both bars extended by themselves.
Oh boy.
We run them all down.
Good save.
Yeah.
Man.
We're like, it's getting worse, Rich. I don't want to believe it, but it's getting bad. We gotta pull over. Rest area. Pull over. Pull over.
Oh man. Well, you're nearly there. What do we got? Like 90 miles to go or something? Oh, okay. Cool. You guys want to go look inside?
It's known as Leadfoot City Hall. Auditorium.
I see what you did there.
This whole plant used to be packed with the factory.
Oh, this is a transmission shop?
It was. Sold that business a couple years ago. So this is still being remodeled, but this is going to be built out more than likely to become an arcade for kids and families. What will be known as the carcade. A lot of debate still, but more than likely it's going to end up being an actual speed shop. So we'll have motors and trannies and race fuel and all kinds of cool stuff on site at the track. So if somebody needs something. We also have a speakeasy.
Oh, really?
Okay. Speakeasy. So come this way.
Oh.
Normally during events we'll have a bouncer in here. You knock on the door. We'll check to see who it is. Give them a secret code. And then the door is open.
Oh, that's awesome. The mayor's lair.
All right. Now we're talking. Okay. I mean, the wedding part was cool, but I'm coming back for this. My wife would hang out. She wouldn't go.
You guys go do what you want.
Yeah.
I'll be in the bar.
Yeah, she would.
Oh shit.
On my mind, I got 2 shines, but every day I grind. Work in the morning, work in the evening. We succeeding, cause we believing. And for certain, we put the work in. You can't stop me. There's nothing you can do to suppress this hunger. My team's stronger, we last longer. There's nothing you can do to suppress this hunger. My team's stronger, we last longer.
What time is it? It's 2:40 a.m. Let's see, track opens at 7. It's 20 miles away. We don't run, we're like 3rd group. I'll let you guys vote how long you want to sleep. If we're smart, we won't sleep long and we'll just go. How was it back there?
You know what? Once you're back there, you just kind of fall asleep. Just kind of go with the flow.
But the getting back there.
That's not terrible.
Well, that's the best this thing has sounded on the street in a long time.
It did good.
It did.
Clutch slipped a couple times, but
that was driver error. Look at that Mustang.
I'll take that blame. 100%.
You did great. You didn't run over any medians. We didn't end up in a lake. There were no alligator sightings. Like, all good.
I would have rather seen alligators than deer.
Yeah, there were a lot of deer. A lot of deer. The checkpoint was sick too.
Who'd have thunk it?
The checkpoint was amazing.
That checkpoint was that Leadfoot City. That place is going to be cool. Once it gets rolling, it'll be fun.
I need a ceremonial single beer, and I'm out.
This is a good parking spot.
Dude, we're surrounded by legends here. 7-second car.
Oh, Alex is here.
6-second car. Man. And us.
This thing's cool. I like this. I like
10-second car.
Paint scheme.
Yeah, it is a 10-second car today. Tomorrow will be an 8-second car.
Make way! Nothing more on my mind. I got 2 shines, so every day I grind. Work in the morning, work in the evening. We's achieving, cause we believing. It's for certain, we put the work in. We ain't stopped just because it's hurting. Right before your eyes, so it's coming to no surprise. The takeover is televised. Over and over and over again. Make no mistake, we continue to win. Defeat never known, cause I will not lose.
speaking truth to power.